send him to Belize. I'll send you to Belize.
Hey Zach, thanks for the prayers, and thanks for getting this thing started. I have indeed been lost. Lost first in Belize, where this happened.
The longer the monkey holds, the louder they get.
So there's, that. But I think the most amazing thing that happened was one night when I was flipping through photo albums in the living room of a family in Belize City, when I came upon this series of photographs with the pastor emeritus of my congregation taken in the sanctuary of St. Mark's here in LA. The photos eventually focused in on the font, the old marble font of St. Mark's, where these two little babies were being baptized, two little kids who are now teenagers growing up in, get this, Belize City. Some 3,000 miles, several countries, and 2 continents away. Central America's a continent, right? Somebody get a geography expert in here. It mirrored this thing that kept happening to me in Belize. I'd introduced myself as the pastor of St. Mark's, and then one by one the dominoes of distance started falling, and before long I felt like I was part of a family I didn't even know I had. This is weird, I know. I am not one of those people prone to thinking of the church as a family, nor am I one of those people who forms instantaneous relationships with people. It takes me a long time to build a relationship of trust, where you can actually share the truth about who you are and... Enough. These people didn't have time for my dithering, and neither does baptism, where God meets us and makes us one. Distance be damned. I've never been more aware of that than in the moment when I realized that my congregation wasn't just in South Los Angeles, but actually stretched across arbitrary national borders, across deserts strewn with Joshua trees and jungles filled with howler monkeys. The body of which we are a part, it doesn't understand distance the way that we do. And I've never been more aware of that than during my week in Belize. Well, actually, I have been aware of it once before. It was when I lived in Mexico, when I felt as though I'd left the planet I knew, and I assumed quite rationally that everything I knew before was lost. I just got lost. And then, one by one, and 2 by 2, all of my friends from seminary came to visit, like dominoes of distance, falling. And I realized that all was not lost. Or if it was all lost together. Maybe the truth is that we are all lost. Lost in the great sea of God. And if we can let go long enough to live like it, well then maybe, just maybe, we will find ourselves found. Until next time.